Hi, Renee here from Zestee Social Media School, and welcome to Module 2, which is Facebook. Facebook has grown to be the most popular social media tool today, and while I'm not sure how long this will last, it's definite that it's around to stay for at least a little while. I remember when I first started using Facebook about 6 years ago now, because it was just after the birth of my daughter, and I received an invite from a good friend to come and check out Facebook. I had no idea what it was, and I was addicted pretty early on. It's a lot more fun when you're connected to more people, although it can also be a little bit overwhelming if there's too many connections and too many pages that you're following, because there's just this constant flow of information. But love it or hate it, Facebook is a really good place to be for your social media marketing and should be a part of nearly every social media strategy. One of the reasons I really like it is because, well, firstly, it's free, although they are monetizing in many ways now. And secondly, because it's so interactive. Thirdly, I like that you can separate your personal and business life, although a lot of people don't know how to do this. So I'll give you a top tip and one of the biggest mistakes that people and businesses make on Facebook. Even though it's a massive tool, and I've taught classes just on Facebook and will be in the future if you want to go more in depth on this tool, but firstly, it is made up of building blocks. So on Facebook, you should have a personal profile, and that is just for you. And according to the terms and conditions, you should use your real name. You might see people setting up businesses as people, and that is a big no-no. You can read through the terms and conditions, and I know some businesses do it, but I also have known of quite a few businesses to lose their profile when they do this. For a business, you should be setting up a page. And if you wish to be seen as the person behind the business page, then you can show that you're the manager of that. But otherwise, you can keep business and personal completely separate. What you post on your page is for your business, and what you post on your personal profile is for friends and family, or whoever you choose to be connected to. So, personal profile will have an add a friend, and you can be friends with that. Business pages have a like, so you can like a business. And the third building block is groups, and that's what we're having the discussions in as part of this school, where all the students, we have a private group. Now, I could talk for hours and hours about Facebook, so I'll keep it fairly simple this week. I know that even in this group and within anyone using Facebook, there's a big range of abilities, from brand new beginners to much more experienced users. So if you're a brand new beginner and you're a bit overwhelmed with it, please just ask and email me, or message in the Facebook group if you're comfortable with that, and we'll help you through it step by step. And there's also a number of blog posts over at zestee.com, which can help you step by step through some of the things that you'll need to master on Facebook. Facebook itself also has a fantastic help section, so you can use that to work your way through various things. I know several of you were wanting to set up a Facebook business page, and I'll help you with that separately. And those of you who do have a business page, some of you have already shared, but if you haven't already, please come and share in the Social Media School group. But also feel free to go over and share on the Zestee Concepts page. That's facebook.com/Zestee Concepts. And that's my wider Zestee page, where you can basically promote your business to a lot more of my followers. They were called fans at one stage, so you'll hear people mix up likers and fans and followers. It's the terminology that's become part of our language. And I highly recommend that every single business sets up a page on Facebook, regardless of how often you plan on using it, to claim your real estate on Facebook. And set up a free URL, like I just said with mine, facebook.com/Zestee Concepts. Download your module 2 for this week. So it's a 2-page. You've got page 1 with the same format as last week. You've got the overview, objectives, activities, and questions to consider. Now, this is a very flexible course. I've got a 3 and 5-year-old myself, and I have built this to be basically as much or as little time as you want to spend. So don't feel that you have to run through every activity in great detail. I'm just giving you some guidelines of things that you might want to work through, and you can do that totally at your own pace. Privacy and security settings are well worth checking. So if you do that regularly, because Facebook often change things and you don't always know about it. Try tagging as well, which is using an @ symbol before the business's name. On page 2, whether you're new to having a Facebook page or you already have one set up, it might be worth just going through this checklist and looking at the various things you can do with your page. I manage a number of pages. I manage Zestee Concepts, Professional Parents, and Dutch Australian are my 3 pages, and then I manage different pages for clients as well. So I've worked with all sizes of pages, and as your page gets bigger, the insights are fantastic because you can get a lot of really good data from those if you've got a business page. And finally, if you'd like to email me this week when you get to it, I've got some Facebook tips. So I've got 20 tips for you to work through. Again, depending on whether you're a beginner or more advanced, you may already know some of these or some might be brand new, but there should be a few in there for everyone. So good luck working through Facebook, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group. Bye for this week. Bye.